Yeah, nice fanboy. We like it.
Of the manliest mangas that aren't JoJo. Hello there. It is again the end of another month. The month of April comes to a conclusion, and with that, we need to talk about what we've watched and read. And I would say for both of us, we had quite some big months because the anime season is quite stacked.
Yep.
Even the manga men watched some anime. Rare, rare.
Mm.
And I bought a lot of manga and read a lot of stuff. Some manly manga were in there. But in the beginning, let's start with the animes that I've watched. At first, I watched obviously the best anime of the season, Wish Atelier. It's a great anime, and I thought that they would fail with adapting that because Wish Atelier, the manga, is ST art, and it's rare that you get to see ST art depicted very good in anime form. Especially because manga has this kind of magic fairy tale like feel. Because, like when you see in the anime, the scenes where the screen turns into a book and where we flipping through pages, that feeling we had constantly in the manga. So it's nice to see that he emulated this in the anime. It's a lot of atmosphere. You've watched all of the episodes?
Yes,
Nice.
all of them.
Well, we ended at a quite unfortunate point where some tension was building up.
Mm.
A mighty dragon, the brimmed hat is also quite mysterious. And we had
Yes.
a crash in the last episode. I saw a lot of people arguing about it on Twitter. The Agot crash out.
Ah.
Do you think she's right or not?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I think she's right.
Yes, but definitely a bit too overboard in terms of emotions, but factually speaking, she's
Definitely.
right.
Yeah.
And a lot of people hate her because of that, which is understandable, but well, you need to continue watching.
Mm.
She's similar to a character out of one of your favorite romance animated I recommended you. Where you had the same feeling in the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite obvious.
Who knows? Who knows? How do you enjoy the show so far?
Um, the animations are looking very good. Um, you can definitely feel the magic and the fairy tale vibe. It's pretty nice. Yes, I like the characters. They are good written. Yes, so far I can't complain.
Yes, especially with child characters, because normally child characters annoy me, but I think all of them are quite interestingly written.
Yes.
They are written in a way that I, as an adult, can also grasp some things from them.
Hmm.
Do you also want to know the reason why the show looks so good?
Yes.
The production time was quite long. Do you know how many years they took producing the show?
Maybe 4?
7.
Yeah, okay.
It's nice to see anime getting the time that it deserves. Never Afraid of Yours also gets this treatment, which we will talk about later, I presume.
Uh,
ReZero,
okay.
where episodes get like 10-month production time or something,
Hmm.
which you also see. So it's quite nice, quite nice. So for me, which had best anime of the season. I also like the opening. I think the shot in the end is incredible visually, where they go through the doors and the colors changes.
Yes,
This
yes.
looks nice. I will also get the Giga Chonka manga edition of it next month, hopefully, if it's delivered on point, punctually, which will be nice. That will be great showcase. The best deluxe edition. This thing will look good. But on to the next show. One where I recommended you the manga, Marriage Toxin. I think the adaptation is quite nice from Bones. I would say the animation it's not S tier, but it's solid. In fights there's some movement, which is always welcome.
Hmm.
And I like the voice actors, and I think the goofiness comes across really well in the anime. Because Marriage Toxin is goofy as hell, and because of it, it's quite funny.
Yes.
So, and because of it, you will have a good time. It has the elements of a good rom-com and the elements of a good battle shonen, which is why I like the
Mm.
show. Also, the main
Um,
character is quite good.
yes. You already saw some action with Udashino versus Gero.
He's the water
I forgot his
monster.
name. Urashino, nice character later on.
Yes.
Um, yeah, Marriage Toxin is very enjoyable.
Also, the internet seems to like Kinosaki, which is funny.
Mm,
I,
yes.
I mean, he's a funny character.
Yeah, nice fanboy. We like it.
A trip. But it's also nice that we have again a character who can represent himself like ever he wants, which is good
Mm,
in terms of equality and freedom. Big W, big W.
yes.
Same for Gero's reason why he does it, to protect his sister and her girlfriend so that they can live how they want. Also W.
Mm. Lesbian couple in anime? Huh?
I see bro does not watch Yuri. If you make surprise Pikachu face. So I would say Marriage Toxin is, if I would make a tier list, I would put it in something like A. It's good, but it's not
Yeah.
S tier like the manga. But you will definitely have fun watching that. I can guarantee that.
Mm.
And up next, I also watched the most niche anime this season. It's Akane Banashi. And it's one show where the anime is definitely better than the manga because the show is about theater plays, about rakugo, a form of Japanese theater,
Mm.
where one person plays a lot of characters and is making different voices. So the actors and voice actors have quite a hard job, I would say, in this show.
Yeah.
But I would say it's good.
Yes, I would say so as well.
It's also for the Oshinoko fans.
Mm.
I think the main character is a huge W, and for me, the most strongest thing in the show. I really like Akane.
Yeah, yeah.
Great female character. Great female character. I also like the opening, which has a quite retro style, which is also nice.
Mm. Yes, Akane is a very nice character because she says what she wants to say. He doesn't keep it to herself.
She's quite headstrong, she's dedicated, knows her
Y-
goals, knows what she wants to do, but also has some flaws.
Yes.
I think you saw that in the last episode, right, where she needed to learn how to judge people and the audience in the bar.
Mm.
So overall, well, the goat of female shonen characters, potentially, who knows? At least one of my favorite female shonen characters. That is she
Ah,
definitely.
yeah, I mean, I can understand that, but I wouldn't say my favorite female character.
In shonen, not in general. Because in shonen the
Yeah,
competition is quite, well, there isn't that much. Let's say it like that.
okay, that's true.
Then I think that's it for the anime side. Or do you have anything else to add to the three shows that I've talked about?
I mean, those three shows are really good. I watched them as well, of course. Yeah.
Then let's get to the first manga that I've read, or that I've read last month, but I forgot to mention it. I've read again The Holy Grail of Eris. Did you watch the anime last season, or did you skip it?
I skip it.
Maybe it's something for you, because it's quite nice. At first, the two biggest arguments are Ghost Lady, very hot, very big arguments. But also the show's for fans of Apothecary Diaries because the setting is quite similar. We have a young girl who is trying to navigate herself in a net of intrigues in the European court setting. Just like Momo is navigating through a net of intrigues in the in the in the court of the emperor.
Mm.
So I would say it's quite similar. Also, both shows have a good female main lead. The only thing that I would criticize in the manga that you see that it's from a light novel. It's wordy as hell. You need a long time to read that, and it's quite complicated. That's why I wanted to make a reread because reading this whenever a new volume comes out 2 months ago, you have basically forgotten all of the plot points, interactions, and stuff. So need to read it in one go to fully appreciate it. So I would say if you have time, could be something for you. Could be something for you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Also, one thing which is funny about the Ghost Lady when she takes over the main character, she just goes to court and aura farms, which is nice. It embarrasses people. Those scenes are very funny. Then next, I started to read Seraph of the End a bit because I thought some volumes used, and I watched the anime when I was in the beginning of my anime career. Do you know the show, by the way, or?
Yes, of course. I hear about it, but I haven't read it.
I watched the anime. It was quite nice. It was from Wit back in the day, and I had my fun with it. But I did think it neither got season 2 or season 3 yet. Definitely did not end. So I thought to myself, well, let's check out if I still like it. And it's okay. It's your typical battle shonen, nothing special. So a bit undecided if I want to continue collecting it.
Mm.
Maybe if I get some, again, the rest used for cheap. Maybe. But it's nothing special, like your typical quote unquote demon hunters hunting vampires with special weapons. The artwork is kinda nice, but nothing special again, so
Okay.
it's like a B tier shonen. You don't you will not get angry with it or think that you've wasted your time, but it's not that good.
Mm.
Then what's next on my list? I've made a list by the way because I keep forgetting stuff. Like last week I forgot a bunch of stuff, that's why I also make a list. Next, I've read the Goat manga again, Doro. I'm one volume short for completing it, but well, I still know the ending, so. And Doro is still Chainsaw Man's father. It's everything that Chainsaw Man wants to do, but it's better. Besides some emotional moments, I would say, in that regard, Chainsaw Man is better. With the re-stuff, with the stuff with arcade power. Those are some quite hard-hitting moments, I would say. But everything else in terms of power, abilities, wackiness, craziness, brutality, Dorohedoro's leaks better. Also, I won't spoil you, but Dorohedoro has a good ending, I would say.
Okay.
Even though it's chaotic and quite unpredictable, everything makes kind of sense at the end. Which is impressive because I've read once an interview from the mangaka and the magazine that in which she was publishing Dorohedoro was on the brink of closing for a long time span. So she needed to write every plot thread that the manga could end basically every second.
Mm.
Which is, yeah, I think you also see it in the beginning, kinda.
Yes.
Well, let's say after the first third of the half. Because, well, tension is being through the roof constantly, and it could end every second. So, Dorohedoro is still one of my favorite mangas because it's very unique. Probably the uniquest manga I know. It's funny, it has action, it's brutal. Some boobas aren't there, a lot of boobas, which is also nice. Not gonna lie. Well, artwork is not top tier, but it's unique. And it has that certain roughness to it, which makes it unique. Also, what kinda JJK, Chainsaw Man, and consort want to be. So, Doredoro deserves more popularity and maybe an anime without CGI. Would be good, would be good. Because Doredoro can work at an anime, even though it's hard to pull off. A great example is the opening from season 2. Did you watch it, or?
Nope.
You should watch it after the episode. It shows that you can adapt Doredoro visually into an anime. It's a fever dream. It's very wild. Very, very wild. I would hope that the whole show would be like that, but dreams are just dreams. Sadly, though. Up next, I read The Dark Souls of Manga, not Berserk. Blum, or Blame. I think it's Blum because that's the sound that guns make in Japanese. They use Blum for that, right?
Yes.
And why do I say it's the Dark Souls of Manga? Because the atmosphere is basically the same. You get thrown into an apocalypse, even though it's sci-fi, and you don't know anything that's happening. And you're just traveling through a world and slowly learn, not through story, but through breadcrumbs, what has happened in the world. Which is a great method of storytelling, which is why I really still enjoy the Souls games. So I also like this manga. It has a lot of action, fights, cool designs, especially the architecture. You think to yourself, what is that building? What's the purpose of that? Why is it so big? So Blum, great. And Nia's works in general would be something for me. I also read Abaha, which is also an inspiration for Chainsaw Man. At least for the armored Pochita design. This comes straight from Araba from Nihei. You can also check after the episode the Araba cover and the Pochita armored design, then you see it. It's quite clear. So Nihei manga, I will continue reading them. Quite nice. Up next is the one short thing. I finished Fruit Basket, and to the earlier review, nothing changed. It has a solid ending, but it still has ups and downs. Some nice romance scenes, some good written characters, but the slice of life scenes are still boring as hell. So Stays Road 7. Let's go to next. Up next is something that maybe you will also watch. It's Kingdom. And I've read now 6 volumes of Kingdom and can say Kingdom's amazing. In the beginning, we had a nice revolution plot, where the show showed that it can have good plot and character writing. And in the 6th volume that I read yesterday, there was everything which I wanted from the series. Big battles with tactics, formation, maps movement, brutal fights, a lot of death and carnage. Everything a battle manga needs to have. And this spread across 70 volumes. Count me in, definitely. So I will continue to buy Kingdom. Because you also like RTSs, right? So you like big battle and war scenes. So maybe the anime will be something for you, depending on how much CGI they use. Because from what I've heard, the anime is not that bad.
Okay.
It has at least some good ratings with newer seasons. The manga is also great artwork, which is nice. Then to the next battle manga, I continue reading Isaac, where we have a Japanese man traveling through the 30-year war Europe and getting revenge on his former partner who killed their sensei. And this is nice because, well, the guy's a sniper because he has a rifle. And this was the time where just rifles and cannons were introduced, so it's nice to see basically a sniper in a medieval time. There are cool perspectives, and it's also in Germany at times. Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Bavarian. So, a lot of historical concepts that I know I can see there, which is nice for a history student. Artwork also nice, and some great battles. And Up next, two mangas are left. Then we have a talk. Then you can also contribute something. Up next, I will do the two of them combined. Some of the manliest mangas that aren't JoJo. Sunken Rock and Baki. Pure testosterone. Muscly men fighting one on one with great artwork and great fights. In those shows, when the punch flies, you feel the impact through the pages because the artwork is good. You can see everything clearly, and it's quite detailed. In Sunken Rock, you have also the gangster setting, which is nice. A lot of edginess, a lot of that. You cannot read that in public. You would be executed on the spot if you would do that. And in Sunken Rock, you have probably the most aura that the manga character have with Ken Kitano. Every time when you see him in the suit, which is a lot, the guy has aura. It's basically like Senku when he would look cool and be a man, not a baby. Because they have the same hairstyle.
Hmm.
I mean, Boichi is the manga artist from Dr. Stone.
Makes sense then.
Mm. And Baki is just one-on-one martial arts fights after fight after fight after fight for 150 volumes. I currently have read like, I think 30 at max, so still continue buying them. It's just the simplest form of entertainment, but it's really funny. It's really funny and enjoyable. I don't know why, but sometimes the ape brain needs some entertainment. So Baki's right is what I wanted for that. So 150 volumes of Baki will be collected in 2 and 1, so it will be 70 in the end.
Okay.
I made a whole shelf dedicated to that already. Then let's get to the talk. It's about Logan Paul. Did you hear what the guy has done recently?
Nope.
Well, he bought some old Shonen Jumps and graded them. No, he bought some old graded Shonen Jumps. That's the order. For like 500k each. Nice. Can you think about it? Why that is problematic?
Uh,
Or could be problematic.
he bought them.
He bought them, yes.
Uh, I don't know, were they historical or something?
It was the first One Piece chapter went in, for example, in Dragon Ball. So quite some old things, but the problem is, I mean, first of all, the guy can collect however he wants. I don't want to shame him, but there's quite a dangerous parallel because Pokemon TCG hype, scalpers, and prices. Do you know how it started?
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Because
okay.
he did the same there,
Hmm.
and I don't want to have the dynamic in manga. So I hope
Yes.
it does not come to this point.
Hmm.
And I wanted to talk with you about it because, well, you buy Pokemon cards, you buy some boosters, so
Yes.
you know a lot more about the prices than me.
Hmm. In Back in my young age days, they were like $1 for one pack. Now it's like $10 for a pack.
Yes, and from what I've heard, when a new pack comes out, the scalpers storm the market and buy everything and resell them for more.
Yes.
I don't hope that happens to manga,
Hmm.
where some. I mean, we have already reselling problems with out of print manga. But when certain editions or older manga just get bought to be resold or to be graded as a collection piece. Because, yes, you can collect books, I do that as well, but books are still an object for me to read. And I want to read every book that I buy, if I know the language. Like, I have some French manga that I can read for the collection, yes. But if I buy a book that I can read, I will read it. So, reading and collecting is a combination for me.
Hmm.
And also 500k for the first one Shonen Jump with One Piece. Really? Why do you need to spend this much money for it?
True. Yeah.
Plus, I don't know if Bro's even a fan or if he just want to create a market that he can exploit. He doesn't
Hmm.
even know Luffy's name right. There are clips where he say Luffy the monkey. Bruh, come on. So the guy can collect however he wants, but I think there are some warning signs which we need to keep an eye on.
Yes.
And with that, I'm done with my part. If you don't have anything else to the manga that I've read, the anime that I've watched, or the Logan Paul situation,
Nope.
then we can go on to your part.
Yes. So, the shows that I watched are ReZero, Classroom of the Elite, Slime, um, The Angel Next Door Boys Me Rotten, Dr. Stone, Marriage Toxin, Welcome to Demon School, Irumakun, The Ramparts of Ice, Guys Can't Talk to an Otaku, Liar Game, Akane Banashi, and Killed Again, Mr. Detective. Those are the shows that I will be talking in this part. Let's
Which had you watched too, but you talked about it already.
Yes, Akane
To
Banashi as
complete your
well.
list. And Marriage Toxin.
Yes. Then the first one that I want to start with is obviously ReZero, because season 4 is out and holy smokes does it look good. And we get a lot of Subaru suffering in this season because he died already like 5 to 6 times in 3 episodes, which is crazy. And it will continue on being this crazy later on. I really enjoy ReZero. It's a really great isekai. Um, yes, the rating is also pretty high. It's higher than Witchet Atelier.
I mean, ReZero is an established IP
Yeah, it is.
with a lot of fans, so.
Hmm. But yes,
It also had a lot of seasons beforehand, so people know its quality better.
yes. Um, but so far, so we have only 4 episodes, but those 4 episodes were already pretty sick. Like I already said, bro died 6 times. That's more than in the last season. Yeah, really crazy what's going on right now.
Do they
Uh,
still do the things where they have longer episodes? Like 30 minutes or something?
uh, until yet, not
Ah,
there weren't any long episodes till now.
they were doing that at some point. That's
Yeah,
why I wanted to ask.
I think it was the last episode of the last season, but I don't remember. But long episodes are quite welcomed.
Yes. If there would be an isekai where every episode was 30 minutes long, I don't know which show that is. Don't know.
So, for ReZero, I can say go to Isekai. You should check it out. If you haven't, you live under behind the moon. Yes. So the next one is Classroom of the Elite, and now we have the plot that Ayano Koji needs to be expelled because White Room wants Ayano Koji back. His father wants Ayano Koji back. And now the first years have a bounty on Ayano Koji's head, and um, whoever can expel him from this school gets 200 million. I don't know those school points thingies. I don't know.
Currency.
Yeah. Um, but we got two new White Room kids in the first years, and they want Ayano Koji expelled because Ayano Koji is the star boy of the right room and they are trained to get him out of the school. So quite interesting. What is happening there?
Well, I dropped the show
I
because it's kind of edgy for me, and I think I don't want to continue it. But
I
what I wanted to say before and ReZero, I will continue watch at some point
I hope
because
so.
that's good. At some point, but I will watch it from the beginning as again to get all of the plot points and all of the little details.
Yes, I hope so. ReZero, goated. And Classroom of the Elite, you should also continue on watching. It isn't that edgy.
Ah, I don't know.
It isn't. Clearly not. Yes, but Classroom of the Elite, I really enjoy it. This show gives me a lot. So
You know
next,
about this? Do you know about the spoilers before we go on? Some of the light novel spoilers.
yes, I know some of them.
Okay. I mean, you will probably know the most popular spoiler, which was from a few months back then, with a certain female character.
Uh, which one?
I
Ama
forgot her name.
Amasawa?
Where someone was popped.
Ah, yeah.
Let's say it like that.
Hmm. Yes, okay. I know that, yeah.
The community was also quite edgy there.
Hmm. Then next up is Slime and also goated Isekai. Isekai this season strong with ReZero and Slime. Banger. Um, yes, so far we only had some labyrinth stuff and nothing crazy was going on, and in the next episode we get some diplomacy in Slime. So I'm really hyped to see the diplomacy. Yep. Um, Slime overall, I like the building stuff and the city building stuff and the abilities of Limuru. Yeah.
RTS guy strikes again with the building stuff.
Hmm.
I will read the manga on it. I started it recently with a new German edition, which is quite cheap.
Yeah.
The, the big one. Did you bought that too, or did I just show you it?
I bought it this way.
Ah, yes. I will continue collecting this, so I need a bit time to be caught up.
Nice. You should be. Slime is also one of the nicest isekais.
It's good, but I would say it's not that it lacks the S tier stuff for me.
Yeah,
But it's
true.
still good. It's around A tier.
Yeah, it is.
High A.
If I would get isekai'd, then I would live a life like Limuru.
They also make a big season. They make like 4 or 5 cours.
Crazy.
Wild.
Yeah.
Someone is confident that they will pull that off.
Hmm. So then, I think that concludes Slime if you don't have anything else.
I said my two or three things.
Nice. And then next up we have The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. And holy shit, bro. Now that they are in a relationship, they are too cute to handle. Every episode, Mahiru is just too cute and they together. I get, yeah, I'm feeling lonely and depressed.
With that show, I also need to retract the statement that I've made earlier this day, which I wrote to you, because I think this is actually the last romance anime that you referred to,
Yeah, I
which
think
you
so.
recommended to me.
Mm.
I meant another show. I meant Bokuben. This was utter trash, but the show was fine. So before there's any confusion, I
um,
need to make a statement on it. But
yeah,
it's a solid romance.
it is. The two of them together, holy shit, I can't handle it. I break down when I'm seeing those two being lovey-dovey. It's too much for my heart.
There are shows where this is better for me.
I mean, it's solid. It's not great or something, but it's solid.
It's it's a solid romance.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, I think that says everything about The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Good show, but yeah. Next up is Dr. Stone with the World Tourney. Um, we are setting around the world. We went to South America in the last season, and in this season we went to Spain, and then we went to India.
We also were in North America in the last season,
Yeah, true, true.
so nearly all of the continents are done.
Yes. Um, oh, I forgot what I wanted to say. Uh, I like Sai. Sai has a good synergy with Yusui because they are brothers. Um, yes, but in the last episode you can see a nice moment with those two when they played chess together. I think it was a nice moment.
I remember about the guy that also his hand marks looked really cool in the manga,
Uh,
where he has kind of completely black hands.
yeah, yeah,
This looked really cool in the manga
yeah.
because of the petrifying stuff where they have their black marks on their body.
Mm, yes, we now are building computers in the stone world, which is crazy. Um, I really like Dr. Stone. It's so nice. The scientific stuff and so on. Really interesting.
I still think it's a good show, but
Yes.
I like it for another reason than you. It's Boichi's art, which is nice.
Hmm.
But I think in terms of writing, there are one or two things which are kind of but not as that it ruins the show. It's still like an 8.5 or 8. It's still a good show.
Yes, yes. I'm completely with you there.
I'm excited to hear you talk about the ending
Yeah. Um,
in like 2 or 3 months.
I'm scared of it.
It's not good, but it's not catastrophic.
Okay. I think that's fine. So then you were talking about marriage toxin already. Yes. I think it will conclude with the beast clan.
Yes, with the Beast Clan. This guy was at least in the opening. And
Yeah,
with the girl with the
with the
house.
hamsters.
Yes, it's Hamster in English as well. She was also in the opening.
Hmm. I think that this will be the ending of season one, and I think you couldn't do a better ending for the first season than the Beast Clan
Yes,
arc.
it's a first bigger arc, so it's
Yes.
a good point to end the season if you only have 12 episodes.
Hmm. And the female characters are also quite good looking.
Yes, the cast is in general very nice.
Hmm. So the next up is Welcome to Demon School, Idu-Makun. This one is a nice comedy show. It's an 8 or 7, but it's enjoyable. You have your fun watching it. It entertains you. Um, yeah, I enjoy it.
Mm, the manga got announced for September in Germany. Maybe I will pick that up. Because I watched a few episodes of the anime and thought that were also alright, quite funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Bro got basically isekai'd into the demon world, and mm, as a human in the demon world is, yeah,
He
if
needs
if
to be a great pretender.
Yeah, and that's the gist of the show, and it's actually funny because he has no devil powers or stuff. Yeah,
It's also quite long, the manga. I think it also has nearly 50 volumes.
crazy. Okay, then, the romance that I told you that you should watch is the Ramparts of Ice, and this show, I like it. It's enjoyable. The characters are cool. I can relate to Koyuki. She she's basically like the female love interest in most of the rom-coms where they are like an ice queen. Like, do you know when a girl
Y-
looks pretty
Yes,
cold?
the cold and stoic type.
Yes. But in this show, I like her because she wants to open up to her friends, and yes, the characters are nice. They are in the show. It's a good romance. You should definitely check it out when you have Netflix.
When, depending on how they handle the Jojo situation and if there aren't any other hiccups.
Hmm. But yes, there are currently 4 episodes out. If you want to have a nice romance with good characters and some drama, go check it out. I really enjoy it. I can say that. And it has a 7.7 rating on my anime list, so it's definitely solid.
Basically, everything is nowadays 7 or 8.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Ratings are inflated.
Yes, it's true.
Could also be a talking point or a whole episode in the future. How do we actually rate stuff and what
Hmm.
makes a good rating? Who
Yes.
knows? Who knows?
And then we got a nice slice of life show with Girls Can Be Kind to Otaku. And yes, we both like this show because nice characters, and we feel for the MC because we are otakus as well. Yeah, two baddies.
Well, that's the thing that you say.
Yeah,
But I focus on the real message of the show that no matter the circumstance of life or the phases in which you're in or where you're coming from, if a vibe fits, you can be friends with someone.
yes.
That should be the message, not some horny thing like that guy has. I mean, I will have my horny face again next month. I will read all of some etchies, so
Mhm,
next
mhm.
month I will be.
Um,
The prison school reread is coming. Let's say it like that.
I prefer Amane, because he's also an otaku. Yeah, I really feel for the MC having two baddies as an otaku. That makes me hope for my life. But so far, I'm quite enjoying the show. It's solid. I can have fun with it. So yeah, it's a good show.
What a good slice of life should be.
Yeah.
Just go into the show, get enjoyed, and then you leave. That's it.
Yes. Then next up is Liar Game, and this show looks straight up like a 2010 anime. The characters look the story is everything about the show is for me. But I'm still watching it because I don't, yeah, I just want to see where it goes.
You could actually watch some good shit, but it'd be hard.
Yeah, and the rating represents it pretty well. It's a 6 on my anime, so yeah, this Yeah.
Six means three or five, means three or four, basically. How
Mm,
inflated those ratings are.
yes. So the show is, and yeah, I don't know why I'm continuing it. Maybe
Because
I,
you're bored.
yeah. So there's not much reason to watch the show. Um, I just watch it because of the gaming vibe. Um, it has something from a Tomodachi game or something with a con man. Yeah, I don't know. It's and you shouldn't watch the show. It's not good. And
Well,
then,
I don't know the manga or the show, so I can't say much here. A
uh,
rare occurrence.
mm, and then I can go on to the last show for this season. Yeah, for this season, which is Killed Again, Mr. Detective. And this show is also, eh. I honestly like detective shows, but this one is, the premise of the show is basically the detective returns from the dead. Yeah,
I don't know that either.
crazy that I'm watching two shows that you don't know. Uh, I
A
mean,
lot of
they,
mysteries bros a detective as well, by the way, just saying.
but I mean, obviously that you don't know those shows. They are not good. They are at least only okay, but nothing
Or that
more.
they are based upon light novels. That could also be a reason.
Yeah, could also
And
be the
have no
reason.
manga.
But they are not good. You shouldn't check them out. The first episode of the show looked promising, but yeah, over the time I'm feeling neutral. Like I don't feel a thing when I'm watching the show because it's so vorhersehbar.
Predictable.
Yeah, it's so predictable what will happen, and yeah,
If you feel neutral about the show, that's probably the worst thing that the show can do.
hmm,
Because when a show makes you angry, you still feel something and you want to rage and burst out, or when you feel disgust or something.
yeah,
Because shows that make you feel this can be also good in a way.
yes,
Famous example is the clips where you're angry and disgusted at what's happening, but you still find it at its peak,
hmm,
even though it should not be, but well, it is.
yes. The show is. I don't know what to say about the show. It's just, uh, it's it exists. That's what I can say about the show. Yes. So then, this was the last show for this season. So I had like 13 anime this season, which is quite a lot, and next season will be better, not more talking.
Huh? Next season, also a few shows are coming out.
Ah, fuck. I see it. Yeah. Yes. But this is for another video. We will talk about it in the future.
Future problems for our future selves.
Mm. So then, what do you guys think about this anime manga season? Let us know in the comments down below what you guys think.
And now let me know what we will do next episode.
Yes, for next episode I have planned to make a status check of our watch or read list.
Ah, I would actually then let's combine it with something that I also wanted to make because I
Yes.
wanted to make something similar in the future. Because I wanted to check our lists and then I wanted to a bit analyze them scientifically.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah.
like what are the most genres that you read and stuff? How many episodes are we watching in on average and stuff like that?
Yes, very analytical. I see.
Yes. I mean, it's kind of the same like analyzing a watch list.
Yes, of course.
So maybe we can combine those two ideas. Because it would
Yes.
be quite repetitive if you would be double downing on it.
Yeah. So yes, we will check and we will analyze our status of our watch or red list for the next episode.
Yes.
I hope
And
you guys will tune into this episode because it could be quite interesting to check out what we watch or read.
what is the taste of the guys who you are listening to?
Yes.
And before we start, another idea which I also had for the episode, before we analyze it, I think we should say in a few minutes what do we think the taste of the other guy is before he presents the analytics of his taste. So,
Yes.
if you do you know my taste? Do I know your taste? Let's see. Bit of a mini quiz.
Yes. So then we hope to hear you in the next episode.
Yes.
Until then, have a good time.
Bye.
Bye.